It's very hard to tell anyone. I mean, you'd think, oh, it's easy, but think about how when a kid breaks something of a parent's and they don't want to tell, they try to hide it the best they can because they feel like they would be in trouble. And that was me. I was a very little girl. And for my first uncle, I was 4, and he told me he would kill my family and take me away. And I was convinced, and now it's just, I can't tell anyone because he will kill my family, and I love my family. And my second uncle, I was 12 years old. I was older, but I just still had this fact that he convinced me, your mom's not going to believe you. And he knew my mom the best, and I know my mom. She doesn't listen to me. I think it's just very hard for me to talk about it. I kind of wanted to avoid having to tell someone something that I felt was my fault and embarrassing because I let him do it to me. So I didn't feel like I had anyone to blame but myself. So I think it's very hard because I just didn't have that trust in people that they would get it. And they would not understand how I felt. So I felt very alone.
When I was younger, I didn't disclose the abuse that had happened by my grandfather for several reasons. One, I had never been educated that what he had done was wrong. I actually did not know that what he was doing was wrong. So I didn't think there was a reason to tell. It did make me feel uncomfortable. Inside, I felt awful for the experiences that I went through. And I was ashamed to say that that had happened to me. Even though I hadn't received any education, I somehow just inside knew that what was happening wasn't appropriate, wasn't right. The other reason that I never disclosed was I really didn't feel like I had the confidence in anybody to trust them with something as private as that. I think had I had confidence in someone, I would have been more likely to have shared with them what I was going through.